At least 20 Indian soldiers were killed in the violent face-off that erupted between the Indian and Chinese troops on Monday night at Galwan Valley in eastern Ladakh. The casualty numbers could grow, government sources were quoted saying by news agency ANI. As per ANI, Indian intercepts revealed that the Chinese side suffered 43 casualties, including dead and seriously injured in the face-off with Indian troops. Earlier, the Ministry of External Affairs had confirmed that there have been casualties on both the sides during the skirmish that broke out on LAC on Monday night. On the late evening and night of 15th of June 2020, a violent face-off happened as a result of an attempt by the Chinese side to unilaterally change the status quo there. Both sides suffered casualties that could have been avoided had the agreement at the higher level been scrupulously followed by the Chinese side, Anurag Srivastava, the MEA spokesperson, said, countering China's claim of Indian soldiers entering the Chinese territory. He said that India is very clear that all its activities are always within the Indian side of the line of actual control. We expect the same of the Chinese side. India today recorded highest ever jump in the coronavirus death toll of 2000. With this, the death toll now stands at 11,903. India also recorded more than 11,000 cases in the last 24 hours, a day after it recorded more than 10,000 cases. The coronavirus toll crossed the 3.5 lakh mark in the country as well. As per the data shared by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India now has 3,54,065 cases of coronavirus. Out of them, 1,55,227 are active cases, whereas 1,86,935 have been cured, discharged or migrated. The death toll due to coronavirus in India has reached 11,903. India today reported 11,090 new COVID-19 cases and 2,004 deaths in the last 24 hours. Maharashtra remains the worst affected state with 1,13,445 cases. Among them, 50,057 are active cases, 57,851 have been cured, whereas the death toll is at 5,537. The state is followed by Tamil Nadu and Delhi. Gujarat remains the fourth most affected state with 24,577 cases and 1,533 deaths. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Wednesday demanded clarity from the government on the death of 20 Indian soldiers during clashes with the Chinese troops in Ladakh's Galwan Valley. He asked the Prime Minister that why is he silent. On his Twitter, he wrote, "Why is the PM silent? Why is he hiding? Enough is enough. We need to know what has happened. How dare China kill our soldiers?" The army and the Ministry of External Affairs are yet to hold a press briefing on the violent escalation which unfolded on Monday night. However, they have already issued statements. 4 Indian soldiers are in critical condition after the violent face-off with Chinese troops at eastern Ladakh on Monday evening, news agency ANI reported, quoting sources. The army confirmed yesterday that 20 soldiers were killed in the fight at Galwan Valley. 43 Chinese soldiers have been killed or seriously injured. Now that is what ANI reported, quoting sources who based the information on intercepts. India is expected to register a comfortable victory in the Security Council elections on Wednesday that will bring the country to the UN high table as a non-permanent member for the 2021-22 term. The 193-member UN General Assembly will hold elections for President of the 75th session of the Assembly, 5 non-permanent members of the Security Council and members of the Economic and Social Council under special voting arrangements put in place at the UN headquarters due to COVID-19 related restrictions. India is all set to join the powerful 15-nation Security Council as a non-permanent member. India is a candidate for a non-permanent seat from the Asia-Pacific category for the 2021-22 term. India's victory is certain since it is the sole candidate vying for the lone seat from the grouping. New Delhi's candidature was unanimously endorsed by the 55-member Asia-Pacific grouping, including China and Pakistan in June last year.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in. and be up to date with the latest news.